Hello and welcome, air signs. I am getting ready to do 3 mini readings for the air signs. They are general readings and will not resonate with everybody. First for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and I will include the timestamps down below so that you can jump right to your reading if you like. Make note that the Spiritlight is on and set up. It's been working for the readings throughout the day. All right, Gemini. A lot of questions going on for you. Why? The question why. This is all about your growth and your learning. It's all about your own personal expansion. Gemini. It's a question you often have. Why me? Why should I go this way? There are a lot of things that are going to be coming into light for Gemini. Why? And the fates, and that is why. Because the fates have us in their hands. The fates are guiding you right now. It is what is destined to happen. Look at that, though. It is very much like it is a healing card, just like the star card in the traditional tarot. She's got beautiful little fairy wings behind her. The fates have us. They have us like they got the whole world in their hands, so to speak. All right, moving on to the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. It is the best deck to learn how to read tarot. I'm going to take that one. What else am I finding down here? Clothespin. Cat must have brought a clothespin in. All right, let's go. Some more jumpers, please. Spirit, are you back there on the light at all? As I get a few more jumpers for Gemini. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and adjust that. I didn't have to adjust it very far at all. Actually, it was working. I should have left it alone. Spirit, can you take control of that light? Let me know that you have it, please. Give me a wink or a blink. Make sure I didn't goof it up for you. All right, I hope that doesn't blind you guys, shining right on you like that, but I am going to go ahead and leave that alone now that I know that it is set up. All right, Gemini, you're dealing with a broken heart. Yeah, that's the why. Why me? Why again? That's the why. Thank you, Spirit, on that light, man. Off and on. Absolutely validating what's being said. Something you really hadn't wanted to deal with. You put it on a back burner for quite a while. We have the Four of Pentacles, and you were guarded. Matter of fact, there's two. He's holding 4 pentacles, and there's 4 burners on a stove. It's on a back burners. You're keeping very guarded now since you've been hurt, and that's what this 4 is all about. Keeping yourself wrapped up in a protective mode, not wanting to venture out of that comfort zone. We have the Moon card in reverse. Something wasn't as it seemed. This card can often depict a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of energy or personality with somebody. They appear one way for a while and then another way on the other side. If you take a look, the dogs are actually, one is a domestic and one is wild. They are kind of between the mirrored images of the two towers. Yeah, those are towers. Two of them. Yeah, this person wasn't who they appeared to be. Um, maybe even had a little bit of a multiple personality thing. You didn't, or bipolar even. Just and that's could be what that. The two towers also can indicate kind of a bipolar kind of energy. But don't worry about that, Gemini. Don't worry about that. We have the 6 cups. There's something new that's going to come out of this once you start to let it go completely. Thank you, Spirit, on that light. Has it even been working? I lost track of it. I can't tell you how many readings I've done today, so when I see it go one direction or another, I'm not sure. But you've got the 6 of Cups, and that's a ton of opportunity that's coming forward, and somebody that's going to be there to kind of help and assist. You know, the 6 is kind of a midpoint kind of victory through the 1 through 10 in numerology, or 0 through 10. Let me put it that way. And it's going to be with a 6 that there's going to be a lot of choice that you can make. We've got the Queen of Cups. Queen, somebody that gives her heart lovingly and openly, but she can still be a little detached. And I'm feeling like somebody that you're dealing with is very detached. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. Not wanting to, not wanting to show you how much they care. This is somebody that collects things too. Quite a collector. Could even be somebody with rocks and gems and crystals. Look at her feet. Never noticed all of the little rocks and pebbles down there at her feet. All right. The Temperance card comes up. It's okay. Just take your time and be patient with this. Don't let anybody rush you, and don't you rush into any changes. Don't rush to judgment. Hold back as much as you can. Gemini, don't let too much flap you, okay? You're going to make this happen. You're coming into the Magician's energy, and that's somebody that can make things happen. It's also kind of it can be a repeating cycle for you, that what's happening right now. It's happened before, it'll happen again. Voila. Okay? We made it happen before, we can make it happen again. Voila. And he's got that infinity sign right over his head. Happening, completing a cycle. Thank you, Spirit. He also has one of everything laying out there on that table. Take a look at it. 1 pentacle, 1 cup, 1 sword, 1 wand. You're going to manifest some new things in your life by taking your time and being patient, okay? That's the direction you've been wanting to go. Going to switch decks now, get some clarification out of a different deck. Spirit, I love those jumpers. Can I get a couple more, please? That's all I need. Bam, bam, bam. I love it when we get repeating energies come up to validate. There you are. That 4 pentacles again. So protected. So guarded. You almost may be stuck in a loop with your thoughts too, because you're keeping something on your mind. You've got to let that shit go. We have the 7 of Swords. There has been some conflict and indecision here for you. You didn't want to walk away, but you realize now you've got to. Stepping away from this toxic energy, watching your back. You can't move away without watching your back. Look, it just comes second nature now. But it's going to be okay, because this is behind you. This is the phase that you are putting behind you. This is the answer to the why. The Page of Cups comes in and is mentioning that, look, don't let this bug you. There is new opportunity that is coming forward. She's holding that cup. That cup traditionally is depicted with a fish coming out of it. It looks like that in this deck too. The fish is depicted because Jesus, thank you, wow. Teach a man to fish. Okay. It is about taking care of yourself. It's about sustaining yourself. You've got quite a spiritual connection here too. It doesn't normally come through this card, but I'm picking it up intuitively. I mentioned Jesus, and you may be somebody learning about what Christ consciousness is. And it is all of this stuff that I do, knowing that Jesus was the original light worker, okay? And that you only follow things of the light. And then we finally have the Empress. This is you coming back into a grounded, comfortable, secure place. That's the energy that the Empress has. Take a look behind her. There's crystals popping out of the ground. You're on your own spiritual journey, Gemini. You're going. You're learning. You're growing. You're expanding, and you're making a more conscious effort to be positive all the time. All right, there you have it, Gemini. Getting ready to move on to, I guess, Libra would be next for the air signs. I will see you guys in a moment here with Libra. Hello and welcome, Libra. Getting ready to do your general reading. It is just a general reading and will not resonate with everybody. If it does, use that information to guide you. If it doesn't resonate, let that shit go. Might be somebody else's headache. All right. Pulling from the Wisdom of the Oracles deck to see what the overall energy is for the reading. Oh, now there you go. We have Not For You. Now, I'm feeling that you may have taken a step in your life or made a move in a direction that is not for you. You're beginning to see that and know that already. And then we have soulmates. Your soulmate is still out there. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. By the way, did I mention the Spirit Light's working for Libra today? It's working. Spirit's in the house, letting me know. You have a soulmate out there. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and grab the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck. It is the best one if you're just learning how to read tarot. It has got the most original depictions of the major and minor arcana. It is best to learn these first before you move on to another deck. Once you learn these, you can do anything. I've never learned them. I have never memorized the cards, never read the book on what the cards mean. I have always just intuitively read them. All right. I do a lot of things other mediums just don't do. I'm not your average medium. Does somebody start a TV show out with that? You know, none of us are average. We're all above average, and we all have the ability. Everybody is a little different, though. Every reader, every medium, every psychic, even though we kind of can come to the same conclusions, we all read differently. We all pull from a different, in a little different way, from a little different source. All right, enough of the BS. Let's get on here to Libra, wrapping up that not for you, the Ten of Swords. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. This is something that was very painful for you. You felt betrayed. Somebody even turned their back on you with this 10, but you're wrapping that up. Let's get that the hell off the page. Finish it up. You know what? You had a broken heart out of this. This 3 of Swords can even depict too many players on the field. There was somebody else in the background with your significant other. There was somebody talking in the background. Somebody's input helped cause this. Don't be mad at them. If somebody else's input changed your life and the situation for you, thank them. You dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. You kind of turned a blind eye for a minute on this, hoping that, okay, I hope I'm not seeing this as clear as it's feeling. I don't want to see this. I thought I made a better choice than this. That's what that 2 is all about. Making a choice, making a decision. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. It is about there's a determination there too. You know what? She's determined to sit there, and it looks like the water's rising behind her. Don't want to see it. Didn't want to see it. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, you may have thought that this connection was going to end in a happily ever after at the altar. Didn't happen. Be glad it didn't. You're dealing with some kind of a jerk here. Whether you are the male or the female makes no difference. You dodged a bullet. This person's intentions were to have you take care of them. Always putting their pieces back together. Always helping them out financially. Let that go. It's not for you. Yep, not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Bingo. Now, we've got the Page of Pentacles coming around. He's going to let us know that there's change coming, that there's new opportunity, that something is going to happen for the better here. We have the 6 of Wands. Now we're headed the right direction. You're taking your life now in a way that is going to bring you. Now, this is a celebration card. No more conflict. The wands are all moving like in a parade route together. You're going the right direction. We have the King of Wands that comes up. Getting a little more confident, getting a little more comfortable, working on yourself. You're attracting a better caliber person now. You're pulling in, your energy's changed enough, Libra, that you have wanted to find a different crowd, a different group of people, and that's where you're going. We had the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And that is all about somebody who is single and that can take care of themselves. Somebody that's confident, they make their own money. They can be an entrepreneur or a business owner of some type. But it was in reverse. So now you're losing that feeling that you need to stay alone. You don't have to. You're starting to open up. We have the Emperor, and that is about the confidence that's coming. It is about expanding your domain. It's about you reaching farther. It's about you looking for that new, better energy. All right, I am going to swap another deck and get some clarifiers for Libra. All right, I love that. Whoops. Can I get one more for Libra here? There it is. Bam. I don't know why I wanted another one, but I did, and I'm so glad I did. Yep. Celebration's going to happen. You're going the right way. Anytime we get repeating energies from two different decks, it is just a validation of what's being said. Just like my light. You're going the right direction. It's the card that normally gets thrown out because it's like kind of like a joker in a playing deck. Keep it in here just for you. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. You may be a little overwhelmed right now, Libra, but it's going to be okay. It's going to work out. Again, a repeating energy, the Ten of Swords. It is the end of this cycle. You're wrapping it up. You're moving forward. Again, the King of Wands, another repeating energy. Let's see how this depiction looks. Could be a fire sign you're dealing with, or you. Now, I know you're not a fire sign because you are the air signs. But that King of Wands is about that confidence, that structure. And finally, we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, a lot of times this means you were trying to get something in balance, trying to juggle things. And that's what it means here. But I think it's because you have two opportunities coming forward for that soulmate. This is a 41. Yeah, it's a 41, and that's a 5. 5's all about change. All right, there you have it, Libra. You're headed the right direction. You're moving according to spirit in the right ways. Just stay the course. All righty, getting ready to do Aquarius. Hang on, Aquarius. I'll be right back. Hello and welcome back, Aquarius. Doing a general reading for the air signs. The timestamps have been and will be included down below. This is just a general reading and will not resonate with everybody. And right now I'm pulling from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, just for an overall read of the energy. You know what? I've got more than I need, but it is meant to happen that way. Round and round. Round and round. Repeating cycles. What goes around comes around. You're going through something you've gone through before. Perhaps not in this lifetime, maybe even in a past lifetime, because you're repeating some kind of a cycle here. But don't let the lady behind them, don't let the man behind the curtain scare you. we have peace. Even if you're going round and round, you've been doing this with the ultimate goal of getting and maintaining peace in your life. You like serenity, and you like those calm, soothing things. May peace be with you. And finally, I got an itchy nose. Excuse me while I scratch. It often happens when Spirit is giving me messages. And my ears itching too. Oh my gosh, they're really working on me. By the way, the Spirit Light is on, and it has been working throughout the readings for today. And then the final card that came up was Milk and Honey. It's almost like the World card. There's that rainbow. Good gravy. What is going on? All kinds of stuff here. Itching and twitching going on. All right. Milk and honey. That's where it's headed. It's going to be all right. That's as good as it gets. You know, I don't know why they depict a little elephant in the bowl of honey. Not too sure about what that's all about. Never realized. I knew I saw the bowl of milk and honey there before, but kind of crazy. They are a very significant symbol in a lot of cultures. I'm hearing something about longevity too with that, and talking about elephants. All right, moving on to the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck here. Hoping for jumpers. Spirit, help me out here. I'm not seeing any activity on the light. This reading, well, not that far into it, but it has been working for the other readings throughout the day. I think I have enough to get started. So they say. Now that's crazy. Let me lay these out just enough to see what's happening. Every one of them landed upside down. Every one of them landed upside down. That's very rare, very odd. I had to flip every one of them over. All right, Aquarius. What in the hell? Why did you hang in there as long as you did? This was such a toxic connection. I don't even feel like you love this person. This could be just a social connection. Yeah, you're cutting this person out of your life, Aquarius, and it's a good thing. Okay, there's something very toxic, and I'm sure the cards will clarify as we go here. We have the Six of Wands in reverse, and normally that's about a little bit of a victory and a celebration, having fun after the game kind of thing. And this game didn't turn out that good. Ooh, it's got a twitch there too. Geez, Spirit is really physically getting me here. Something really didn't go as planned at all with this situation. They may have been trying to play you. They may have been trying to play you. The Magician comes up, and this person was trying to maneuver you. Man, they wanted you to do something you wouldn't do. I'm not sure if they wanted you to change or they just wanted you to participate in just a lifestyle that you didn't care for, wasn't your cup of tea, and you weren't going to go for it. We have the Fool card, and it came up in reverse, and you were not willing to leap into this lifestyle. You held back, you put the brakes on. Somewhere here you throttled back in a big way with this connection with this person. You may have seen that this is a cycle for them, that they were going round and round and kind of dragging you in along with it. That Fool is ready to fall off that cliff, and that is what you were standing back watching this other person. 2 pages popped out. They're coming in a strong way to let you know to hang on, change is coming. That peace that you're hoping for is going to be there. And it's coming. The card is saying it's going to come, but you just got to hang on. Those pages are saying it's a ways off yet. You know what? The milk and honey is usually about abundance, and that's what the 10 of Pentacles can indicate, but it's in reverse here, so it's delayed. All of the things that you've been wanting to manifest and bring forward in your own life is still going to happen. They're just being held back because you had to, you had to back up and punt on this. Things didn't go like you had intended for them to go. We have these 7 of Swords. Willing to leave something behind, moving forward with what you've got, salvaging your dignity. And it came up in reverse. So I'm feeling like this is behind you. Already moving on. The Knight of Cups came into the picture. Awful showy. He's in reverse here. You saw through his shit. Or her. Doesn't have to be male or female. Either way. You saw through it. Now you're going to have a tendency to be a little bit more picky. I'm going to sit back and watch. Taking my time. Aquarius, you did have a broken heart. I'm feeling it in this. This set you back a little bit. All right. Gonna grab the Modern Witch Tarot deck, pull some clarifiers for Aquarius. No activity on the light back there, huh? All right, Spirit, I don't get it. Gemini and Libra, you were all on the light, and maybe I could adjust it for you too, huh? All right, hang on. Can I get some jumpers for Aquarius, please? I'm going to adjust that light. There we go. Got what I need. All right. Hope that's not right in your eyes. Spirit, if you're in the room, can I get you to take control of that light, please? Give me a wink or blink. Let me know you're in the room and I have it adjusted for you. All right. We're tying up Aquarius. They want to hear the reading. All right. I'm going to leave that there. It doesn't seem to be as bright on you guys. Spirit, can I? Yes, I know you have it now. Okay, we can see the fluctuation. Sometimes they just make it flicker and are in the conversation too. Especially at a private personal reading, that light, you can see it's in the conversation. All right, Aquarius. You got the 7 of Cups that came up. And this is about you're at the point where you're going to turn the confusion and the conflict into opportunity. That's the milk and honey. It's knowing now, through the clarity that you have, that I can take this catastrophe and turn it into opportunity. And Aquarius, you have that energy. We have the High Priestess that comes up for you. That's about following your intuition. If you guys follow me, you all have great intuitive abilities. Most of you are empaths, but this is following your gut, and that's what told you that this situation wasn't gonna go the way you wanted it to go. You may have been the one that was ghosted, but we have the Five of Pentacles here. I wouldn't like to think you were the one doing the ghosting, but I'm feeling like somebody was left out in the cold. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. But I also feel this is what's already been in the past. And we have the Queen of Swords. Now, that is your energy, Aquarius. That is you coming back into your confidence. This is a little ways out yet. Thank you, Spirit, on that light. You're working on it. But this is the ultimate. This is where you're headed to. You're going to be honest and truthful. And that's what that sword's about. It's not about harming anybody for any reason, for your own betterment. It is only about being fair and just. And that's the Queen of Swords energy. All right, there you have it, Aquarius. I hope that resonated with you air signs all the way through. I'm going to wrap it up here. And you guys know I never leave you, that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.